Hello, Jesse. Thanks for sending your swing in the Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards, and I'll be analyzing your swing today. Hey, I drew a line in here. You know, it looks a little bit high in the video camera as far as elevated off the ground, and I know the picture's a little fuzzy and so forth, but I can kind of make out a little bit what's going on. Things I would do for you as a pro right off the bat, I'd back your feet up just a little bit away from this ball. And I'd kind of get your buns up a little bit taller. I want to create a little bit more space between your hands and your knees. To me, you've got way too much knee bend right here. You almost want to have, Jesse, to feeling that you're almost straight kneed, even though you're not going to be lock kneed. You look very well squared off in the back. Your chin's up, looking great. Arms are hanging down halfway decent. You see how I drew that vertical line down from your shoulder sockets? What should be on that line is the butt of the club, and the butt of that club is clearly inside here. So it's a little too far close into you, so let's kind of back up a little bit. Now, with that being said, and I know it's kind of grainy and so forth, watch your take back. I'm going to draw a line in here, or draw some dots. And I'm going to dot where your club goes back under plane. And this is one thing I really work with my students on a lot, is getting the club plane to somewhat match out on the backswing and downswing. The red line I drew is kind of guideline, Jesse. You want to try and get that club as near to that red line as possible. And right now, your backswing goes under plane going back. And you can see it's way over here. Now, what happens with you is you get to the top of your swing, and now you're going to see the club work down. Now the club works down above that swing. So I'm going to put some orange lines in the down one. So here's the down. Now your camera won't catch it, so shutter speed wise it won't catch more frames per second for me, but I can tell you a couple things I see. I'd almost have to say the tendency of your ball would be to fade or slice on you. It looks like up here at the top, it's a little bit open club face. Now, why does it get open there? At the top of your swing, it looks decently squared there. But when you start coming down, you start coming steep into it, that opens the club face. Your divot's probably going to go a little bit left of target. The ball may go high, may go to the right. What you would probably want to try and do here, Jesse, is almost reverse those, where you want to take your club on the high side of that red line and return the club on the low side. Right now you have just the opposite. What I would probably do is with you is I would actually stick the club in the ground behind you. So that red line I drew, I'd put the same red line or a stick right here. Now when you swing the club back, your club should be out in front of my orange line in the backswing, so out in this area. And then when you come down, I'd like to see the club come down slightly under the orange line. Hopefully that makes some sense to you. If you can, go back out to where you hit balls. Get you a little bit different shutter speed. See if you can increase your shutter speed for me. There's usually a sport mode on the cameras. And if there is, it will take care of some of that graininess to the camera. If you can get your shutter speed up to about 1/2000, that'd be great. Resubmit me another video so I can see how you're progressing. But Jesse, hopefully this makes some sense to you. What I want you to do is stand further back from the ball, give you some space, and then what I want you to do is try and take the club almost straight back to slightly more outside. You're bringing that club way too far inside in the backswing and then rerouting it over the top. And when you reroute over the top, your club face opens, which is putting a little high fade slice ball on you. You might be able to hit that with your short irons, but your long clubs are going to be slice, slice, slice. So let's work on that a little bit, Jesse. And thanks for sending your swing into the Golf Digest Challenge.